lovelies, this is Lisa Jean, and for this month I'm going to be covering the hip drop. It's going to look like this. Drop, 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 drop. Love hip drops. They're very classic, very retro. So we're going to talk a little bit about how to do it. So we've got to remember our dance posture. Feet are hip width apart, knees a little soft. Engage those low abs, high pepper. That's my kitty pepper. Lift that chest, shoulders back, chest lifted. So we're going to start with the right hip first. Since we're going to be using the right hip, we want to show it off. So instead of doing this move straight to the front, we're going to do it at an angle. So I'm going to face the left corner just a little bit. So my right hip is showing. I'm going to take my right foot. I'm going to come up on the ball of the foot. A more advanced way to do it is to just point the toe and gently balance with the toe. Or for a little more stability, if you're just starting, the ball of the foot works great. But you want to make sure that all the weight is back on the back leg. You don't want to be evenly divided or onto your front leg. It's all in the back. Theoretically, you can do this move with your foot off the ground. So that's a good way to practice as we get more advanced here. So we're going to start here. We have our right hip facing the front of our audience, our room. We're just going to take our hands and we're just going to place them in front like a frame. There's a ton of different places we can put our hands, but for right now, we're going to do it here. Our back leg, don't lock it out. Micro bend. Lift in the chest, engage that pelvis so we're not back here, right here. Lifting up, framing that hip. We're going to gently lift the hip. We lift it by engaging these obliques. So we're going to take our hip bone and we're going to bring it up towards the rib cage by engaging here. And then we're going to gently release. So we're going to start with just this movement. We're going to lift it and drop it. Lift it and drop it. I'm trying to control it more from my oblique as opposed from my foot. I can do it with my foot where I've got all my weight on this front foot and I'm pushing my booty out. That's not what we're going for. We're wanting to control it from here. So we're going to lift it and drop. Lift it and drop. Lift it. You can also squeeze this booty. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Now to get the drop, we're going to accent on the down. There's two ways to think about it. First way is we're going to gently bring it up and just drop it. Just think about just letting it go. Letting it go. Another way to think about it, this makes more sense for some people, is you're going to engage that back hip. If you remember, when we engage our right hip, the left hip goes down. When we engage our left hip, the right hip goes down. So it's an opposition thing. So if we're in our corner, on the ball of our foot, maybe the toe, hands are here, chest lifted, low abs nice and tight. We're going to lift it and squeeze the back booty. Lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. Good. Okay, we're going to try the other side. So we're going to take this foot, easy transition here. So ballet terminology, rond de jambe. We're going to put that toe out, point the toe, sweep it around. And now we're on the other side. So we have our left hip facing the front. Our shoulders are going to turn to face the front. We're going to frame that hip with our hands, just nice, gentle, pretty hands. Lifting the chest, engaged here. All the weight is on the back. Micro bend in that leg, either on the ball of the foot or the toe. Either one works. I'll do the toe for this side. When I come here, we're going to squeeze and release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Now, to make it accented, you can either think about drop and drop, drop and drop, or you can think about squeezing that back booty. So we'll go drop, drop, squeeze the back, gentle, drop and drop. Good. We'll sweep it around to the other side. Let's do 8. We'll do 8 on one side, 8 on the other side. Keep it nice and even. Showing off our hip, framing it, shoulders to the front, because we don't want to be here, right? We want to look at our audience. So we're bringing the front of our body here, so we have this nice twist. If you lift and twist, you get this beautiful look. It's great for pictures because it stretches everything out. Makes you look slim. So we're going to bring our hands here, either on the ball of the foot or the toe. We're going to do 8 drops. 5, 6, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rond de jambe. I'm going to bring that foot back around, face on the other side. Now we're going to do 8 on this side. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, other side. Turn around, face left hip. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more time, each side. Turn it around. Now we'll do on the right side. Here we go. Drop, drop, drop. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side. Point the toe, bring it around. Now we're gonna do this side. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. So those are our hip drops, one of the last basic moves that we had to cover. Feel free to rewind, practice as much as you want, put on some music with a nice steady beat, and practice transitioning from one side to the other. You can even practice that transition a little faster if you want. I'll show you a little faster, just for kicks and giggles. Let's do 4 hip drops on each side. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Ooh, let's do it different. Let's do 3 and then switch. Get it with the music. Here we go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and switch. 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 3, 2, 1. One more. 3, 2, 1, and we're done. All right. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to check out my other videos that model a lot of our other basic belly dance moves. Thank you.